What is up, everybody? So I got to see a really awesome movie directed by Jon Favreau recently. He's directed movies like Iron Man, Iron Man 2, and a couple of other movies, and he's also acted in things like Friends, and he stars in this movie titled Chef. He plays this guy that works at a restaurant, and he's really infused with his work. He's almost obsessed with it. And I know of a couple people in my life that are kind of obsessed with what they do and what their life is like. And he kind of neglects his family a lot. He still spends time with his kids, which is kind of awesome to see in a movie. And the kid that acts in this movie, I don't know his name or anything, but he's actually pretty cool. Like, I know in Hollywood there's this kind of stigma with working with kids, and generally the rule of thumb is that you don't work with kids and you don't work with animals, but in this case this kid was actually pretty funny. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in other stuff. I just don't remember which movie that it was the last time that I saw him in. But in any case, it also stars John Leguizamo, who used to play Sid the Sloth in the Ice Age movies, and he is also a very awesome person in this movie to be playing alongside Jon Favreau. And it also stars Robert Downey Jr. He's in this movie for about like 5 minutes. He plays this businessman that kind of, after Chef's life kind of falls apart, which you kind of see in this movie, he kind of pulls him back together and gives him the truck that he's needed to be able to start making his own kind of food truck company. And you see the gradual progression of this character as he's going through kind of his most down moments in his life to kind of the high points in his life, and you really see that he's kind of growing as a person, as an individual, and he starts caring more about his family and getting them involved with the job that he's doing, and even kind of allowing his wife to come back into his life. He and his family have been kind of estranged for years, which is kind of something that everybody goes through. So it was very cool to see Jon Favreau direct something like this. Like, I'd never seen him direct anything like this before, aside from the very first Iron Man movie, which had a lot of humor in it. This movie had a lot of heartwarming moments in it. Some of the moments were actually pretty cool, and it was really interesting to see a movie done just about a chef. Like, I'd never really seen that done before in a movie. It probably has been done before, but the way that Jon Favreau directed this movie was incredibly amazing. I would highly recommend you go see this movie, because with things like Transformers and yada 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 coming out, I would recommend this movie or Edge of Tomorrow's movies that you really have to go see in theaters in order to kind of appreciate fully. I think Chef was probably one of my all-time favorite kind of comedy drama movies of the summer, and I highly recommend it to anybody that's kind of looking for something to do this July 4th weekend, if it's still out in theaters. I know they're starting to show the movie at different times when I was going to see it with my father, but I am super happy that we went. The dialogue was written perfectly, the acting was amazing, and it's one of those movies that I would probably end up buying on Blu-ray if it came out soon. I don't know if I'll be buying any more because I'm kind of saving up for other things, but at the moment, I highly recommend this movie, and you guys go see this. So as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.